Ah, amor, não, não. Não, não. Cada inspiração não que você falou no show agora está.
Amor, você tá batendo em quem, filho? O que houve? O que houve, Vitor? Dentro da pia?
Dentro da pia.
Mas eu fiz.
Lambendo o prato. Não tá passando fome.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Some really good ball movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. In he goes again! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saliba with the clearance. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. Mamardashvili deals with it effortlessly. And here's Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Flamengo! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Barella. And here's Osimhen. That has been cut short. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Osimhen. And he's lost his man here. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could be danger here. Szoboszlai. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chance to shoot now. De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. It's run loose here.
Atletico Mineiro really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Atletico Mineiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Heads it! Chooses to go back. Oh, that's neat. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. There's the shot! He scores! Atletico Mineiro are level! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, this could be a chance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saliba. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barella. Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Early ball out from the back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Neymar. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
No, he's missed it.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Well read, nice interception. Hernandez cuts it out. Kubo. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Hernandez. And he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe.
Foram
Barella.
indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Onana. For Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And De Bruyne! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Flamengo head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Hernandez. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Barella providing an outlet on that flank. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Saliba calmly anticipates. Rice. Oh, played right into his path. And a header! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Atletico Mineiro have their third corner. He's had a hit! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. So big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Camisa 13.
They get a throw in.
Camisa 15. Camisa 23.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! Osimhen touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Just about up to the hour now.
52.044 espectadores.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Throw in. Oh no, this does not look good. Big chance, shapes to shoot. It's really well cleared. Real chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hakimi closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kkkk. Rice. Barella. Mbappe. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. Kkkk. Flamengo must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big...
Vinicius Junior! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substituição em andamento.
It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. And that's gone loose. Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. That's the throw. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rafael Leao. That is a brilliant interception.
Atletico Mineiro can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And he is going into that little black book. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Osimhen, Mendes spots it and intercepts. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! And again the keeper stands strong.
Teremos uma substituição.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Flamengo with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Oh, what a collide! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's going to be disappointed with that. The final seconds now. Rafael Leao, he has found a way through. Now it's Barella. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Succumbs to the pressure. Goulet pinches it off him. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. And already we're underway here. Brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Varela bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Atletico Mineiro looking to pass their way through. He could be in here. He's got away. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Atletico Mineiro with the corner. They're first. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe, Bellingham. He's tried one! That comes as a mighty relief. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Van Dijk is fouled. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a little off target. Osimhen. And he was alert to it. Flamengo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's away. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. Barella. Back in possession and ready to go again. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Atletico Mineiro have their third corner. Tries a header! And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Griezmann. That's good play. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's the shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Atletico Mineiro finding their passes. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Flamengo head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Nosso time está jogando bem e merece aplausos. Vamos continuar assim. Substituição em andamento.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That is a brilliant interception. Rafael Leao, Barella, great ball if he can get there. Onana gets across to intercept that. Barella is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Flamengo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Hakimi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Barella. Turns and goes back. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Flamengo are still that goal to the good. Nicked it back promptly.
Público presente na partida
Almost
de
an hour
hoje.
gone.
71
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
espectadores.
Now it's Osimhen. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe. Osimhen. Gently done. Osimhen! And that is wildly off target.
Osimhen put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 18, camisa 20,
Talisca.
camisa 24. Deixando o campo para a
Rice.
entrada de camisa 9.
And he skips
camisa
past his man.
5, camisa 6, camisa 11, camisa 3.
Atletico Mineiro showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or...
Talisca! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Flamengo really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Van Dijk with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rafael Leao, spread it left. Andreas Pereira will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Atletico Mineiro really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he was quick to react. It's run loose here. Andreas Pereira has it out wide and in space. There's the header! And he gets rid in a hurry. Rice. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rice looking to get on the end of this. Flamengo still ahead by the game's only goal. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them.
Teremos uma substituição.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Rafinha. And the finish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's through here. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. He's found a way through. Marquinhos. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Osimhen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Flamengo have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Flamengo really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is... Messi! And here's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly didn't help them.
It's Zico! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Zico has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Triol cuts out the pass. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Yep, it's a corner. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Vieira. He can run onto that. It is a corner. Brazil have their second corner now. Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So we're still where we started right now. That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's fantastic. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Costa Curta. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Nice interception, well timed. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's Casillas for me.
Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge looking to get on the end of this. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were set. Rummenigge! Goal! Portugal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, super ball! Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Brazil shapes to shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Van Basten just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Zico. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Messi. And he's running through. Van Basten. Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Davids takes control of it, and he's on the move. He's played him through, and he was alert to it. And now they can clear their lines.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's looking for the runner here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that should get the job done. And Hullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Costa Curta. He's looking to set free a runner. Bergomi did well to stay calm there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle, and there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Messi! What a save! Terrific reactions. And that's been one real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Now it's Messi. Has a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Romani makes the interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Choumeni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Decent hit and on target.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Roberto Carlos. Conte. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kkkk. He's found a way through. Forwards and with intent. And it's Gullit. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Salah. There they go, hunting in packs. Zaccagni was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chance here to counter. Conte. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No goals as yet.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any
Has
coach.
a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's gone forward. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Kkkk was in no mood for any of that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Gullit. And the shot! Kkkk. Conte. Kkkk. And the shot! Goal! Nice!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. And he's found a way past. And he's in on goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Zaccagni. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates, and Kkkk is there to clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. Zaccagni, and here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Zico. Conte. Mbappe. A temporary retreat here.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Roberto Carlos kept up. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Attention, changement.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Interesting ball. Pull it. Mbappe, he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Zaccagni. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good-looking ball. He's picked his way through. In with the challenge. Portugal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Schmeichel. Conte. Zaccagni. Pull it. Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There's the shot! A whisker high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Changement.
Portugal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down. That's good play. And it's Conte. Great chance! That's headed upfield. Time and again they are repelled. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Neymar nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
James. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kkkk picks out brilliantly, hits one! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's onto this, and Dijk cuts out the pass.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Portugal finding real chance! And he hits the net. Do not write them off. Back they come. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar has it in a wide position. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Kante.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Cruyff. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shift.